Hi there, I'm Andrea Garvey and welcome to the Creative Spark. Every week, I'm going to share a simple 10-minute practice to help you return to your sketchbook or your art journal and make space for creativity in your everyday life. I hope you enjoy them and I'll see you in the studio. Okay, I have a really fun little exercise that I'm really hoping you enjoy. You may not like it at first, okay, but you probably will love it at some point. I'm laughing because I know a lot of people sometimes have a hard time with this exercise, but I want you to try it, okay? I want you to try it because this exercise is all about getting out of our tightness and our control and just letting things loosen up and doing it in a different way that we are actually rewiring new cells into our brain. It is so fabulous and fascinating what we can do if we actually just change our hand from our dominant hand to our non-dominant hand to do this exercise. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to do some contour drawing with our other hand, okay? It's not easy. And you might be like, what? Why do you have those three things on your plate, on your table? I want you to know I've got 3 different objects because we're going to do this a few different times in our 10 minutes. I have a lemon from my tree, a little bowl of pastels, and this cute little angel face with wings that I found. She'll probably be super hard. I have a Identi pen I'm going to use just so you can see it. I think it's easier to see. We'll see if I get to the micron and the pencil, but it doesn't matter at all what you use. We just want to get a few of these done in under 10 minutes and see how it goes. And I don't want you to judge anything. So we're going to just try one and give it a go. I'm going to do it all on this one book. This is by Stillman Birn, and it is a Zeta series sketchbook. We're going to do them all on one page, and some of them may overlap, and that's okay. All right, so I'm just going to get started with the lemon. Now, actually, that's an orange. I thought I brought the lemon in. I have a little tangerine tree and a little lemon tree. Either one is fine. All right, so I'm holding my pen, and I'm just going to go for it. And this is a contour drawing. So contour drawing means we're going to keep the pen on the page. I'm not lifting the pen up. It's a weird angle for me to hold this pen like this, but this is what it's all about. I'm trying to get that little orange in. Trying to get some of the lines in there. Doesn't matter how long you do it for. When you try this at home, just do it for like a minute or so, but you don't have to time it. You just do until you feel like, okay, there we go. Okay, so that's my orange. Now we're going to do this cute little angel. Where to start? Let's see. I'm going to start right in her nose. And one of the things that is so good about contour drawing, continuous line drawing, is it really gets that perfectionism that we always are trying for when we're drawing out. It's out the door and our lines become looser. I'm going to go back in here and give her some lips before I forget. And keeping that pen on the page, all we're doing is we're just looking and seeing and looking, and we're perceiving what's in front of us. It's a really, really good exercise. I do this all the time. I've got a whole bunch of videos on it, but I thought it would be fun to do it with our other hand. Okay, so I'm trying to get these wings in. And there she is. Interesting. She's interesting. Now also, what pen you use makes a difference, and how you're holding it makes a difference. As far as try them all, like try different ways of how that's going to be. But this really slows you down and makes you become present into really what you're doing. So I'm going to do this little guy right here, my pastels. This marker might be in your way as you're watching. I'm sorry about that. I am just looking. It feels awkward to hold my pen this weird way, not weird. It feels awkward. It really does. That's all part of it. To get you out of your comfort zone, to do something a little bit different than you normally do is really good for your mind. Sometimes we get very comfortable in our art practice. And these little exercises you can do right in your sketchbook. You could do them on a sheet of paper. You could do them as collage fodder, just for a few minutes a day. Can really help you start to observe things better too. I think she's pretty good. I'm done on that one. But I wanted to do a couple more of the same thing with the same left hand with a couple different pens. That's the Identity pen. This is a Micron 03. So it's a little bit thinner of a nib, so it might be a little bit tighter, but let's try this lady again, this little angel. I want you to see what different art supplies are like. This is a little dry, but we'll still do it. And when you do some of these with an archival pen, you can overlap. You could even do some watercolor on these later. Get her hair in there. So you're forming new connections in your brain. Every time you do something new and different and awkward and weird, it's all growth and awesomeness. Okay, she's she's done. That's all I can say. I don't know which one I like better. All right, so now I want to do the orange with a pencil, just so you can see too, like there's no reason why you can't do pencil. I love pen, but you can do pencil. It's just a different, it's actually a little bit faster, I feel, because it's smoother. There, that one's done. That was a quickie. And then let me grab this Micron again. And I want you to even experiment with small things. So make it smaller. See how that feels to do a non-dominant hand in a small little sketch. So I'm doing the outside first. Whoa, it's harder for me to do these smaller. Oops. Okay. So you're not just sketching your way that you always sketch. You're actually looking at your objects differently, and you're feeling how the pen or the pencil feels. And then you're just kind of letting it go. Just literally let it go, because I want you to then, when you're finished, to look at them. What do you like about them? What do you not like about them? Did you feel like it really loosened you up? That could be a really great pre-painting exercise, pre-sketching exercise. You could do this on collage papers. You could do this and then have that as a beginning point for so many things. You can add watercolor wash to it. So all of these little Creative Spark 10-minute little sessions I do with you, I want you to use them as a jumping board to the next thing. So all the videos that I do, you could then keep going, like keep adding, keep doing things. You could add dots everywhere. You could then do more sketches on top with your right hand or your other hand, and build until all you have is like a cobweb of lines. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. It's really fun for me to watch people do it in my retreats. And most of the people are like, oh no, I don't want to do it. And then they love it. And a lot of times too, people end up actually liking their left hand, their other hand. I always say the other dominant hand, the other hand better. So I want you to think about that, and I want you to practice. Don't pick too many objects, pick 3, and they can be totally random or they can be a collection of something. Have fun. That's what it's all about. And I will see you next time. Okay, bye-bye.